Hello, hello, hello. I'm here today. And Lisa, she is the president of the Crown, which is the Pride's new supporter group, is here with me. We're just going to do a quick little interview. I wasn't able to make the announcement live to, talk to her, so she was nice enough to come and do a Google Hangout with me. You guys are going to be seeing this after the announcement, so she is going to share all the membership information, locations, all that social media stuff that you guys will need to know, and how you can join the Crown. So Lisa, say hello before we get started.
Hello.
So as I just said, the Crown is going to be the Pride supporters group, and they're new. And Lisa, we'll just get right in. Are the Pride affiliated with Ruckus or with ILF or?
The Crown is actually, because we're a whole different league, we're really a whole different league. So ILF, Ruckus, or MLS, and then as we all know, Harbor City Hooligans is supporting OCB, and then the Crown is supporting the Pride. And they all have a different kind of culture and a different kind of support system, and probably a different fan base, because historically NWSL has a very family-friendly fan base. So our supporter group is gonna kind of mirror that to help support, bring out more families and things like that.
Okay, and if people are interested in joining the Crown, what is the best way to do that?
Right now, until games start, the best way is to go to our website. It's www.pridescrown.com, and you'll get information there. We also have social media sites set up, so you can go to Twitter and follow us, Pride's Crown, Facebook, Pride's Crown. So do a search on Pride's Crown and find us. We'll have lots of information out there.
And about how many members do you have now? Or I guess alternatively, since this is just going to follow the announcement, about how big is the average supporters group for the NWSL?
That's a difficult question, not knowing exactly what we're going to get here. But right now we're starting with 50 people. We originally started with 25 when we first started talking about building this group. It became 50, and there's 50 of us founding members who have invested time and money and a lot of stuff to get this going. So our goal, I would love to see 10% of our like the Pride overall fans at a game in the supporter section, which is it's a lofty goal, because we're looking at that's probably going to be like 900 people. So it might be hard to meet that, but I accept the challenge.
And how did you personally get involved in establishing this supporters group?
I am a member of the Ruckus, and when NWSL announced that we were getting an NWSL team, I said, are we going to be supporting the Pride also, and things like that, and that it's because it's such a different culture, it was not at this time. So one of the members actually suggested, hey, why don't you start it? And I'm like, oh, what a great idea. So that's where we started. It was a group of women that were kind of like, hey, we want to support our women, So it started that way, and now we've got a leadership team of 5, and we're all women except one. We didn't want to exclude anybody because he's got great skills. And then we've got a great diverse amount of people in our founders group. So.
And do you know any like how much the membership is going to cost for a year, or is that all stuff being determined?
Membership is going to cost $25. That's going to get you one of these scarves. It's the only way to get one of these scarves is to buy a membership. And membership, it includes, you get involved in all the information. We do more than just support games. We want to be out there helping support Orlando City's foundation and going out on charity events and things like that too. So membership's going to get you more than just, going to a game and sitting in our section.
And is the best way to become a member now through the website?
Yes. Just go to pridescrown.com. You'll be able to go through there and get the membership, and then at events you'll be able to pick up the scarf, and then once games start we'll have tailgating and stuff like that, so there'll be a lot of options.
And as far as a membership drive goes, do you have any information about that?
We have a date coming up soon where we're gonna meet together and start planning some game day stuff and things like that, but at the same time try to get people out so we can meet you guys and get you guys signed up.
And is there any other information that we may have missed in this, quick interview that you feel is pertinent that you'd like to share?
Two things. One, we just partnered with Graffiti Junction in Oviedo, which I think is just wonderful. The away games are going to be streamed on YouTube, and they've agreed to that they'll be able to support that streaming, which I think that'll be great that we can all meet up together and watch the away games. And then, so we'll do events there and everything else. So watch social media. We'll have information on the membership drive that will probably happen there and things. The other thing is a lot of people have asked about the crown. Where did that name come from? And I just wanted to kind of touch on that a little bit. So we talk about man the wall and we're kings of the South, and all that stuff. So when we looked at the women, we're like, what can we do to really represent a name for the women? And so kind of going along that same kings of the South is, there are queens, there are, they're just a strong force and kind of that regal type thing. And the crown really represented like a majesty, a royalty to us. And it supports that culture that we want to embrace for NWSL. So if you ever wondered where the crown came from, that's where it is. And then if you look at our logo, it's kind of cool. There's actually 3 diamonds in the middle, and the middle is our crown one. It's nice and blue, but then we've also tied in OCB in Orlando City with the 2 gold crowns. So it shows us as the 3 all united under one, which was a nice, fun symbolism.
And who created the logo?
The logo was Danny Voss, the Orlando Unicorn.
All right. Well, Danny Voss, shout out to you. Way to create the logo. Good job there, bud. And Lisa, I appreciate your time, and anything I can do to help you guys grow, or obviously I plan to do at least a couple fan TVs. I'm working on getting a correspondent, so you guys can look out for that too. Don't mean to take away from Lisa's fun here, but we'll be doing a couple. And that's all I really have. I just wanted to, Lisa was like, hey, are you going to cover the event? And I just couldn't make it, so I wanted to make sure that I spread the information through my channel by video, and I'm sure it'll all be in print as well. So Lisa, I appreciate your time and coming on today, and if there's anything I can do, let me know, and thank you very much. And if you just want to give everybody else a thank you for the watch, and that will conclude.
All right, great. Special shout out to our founders. It's a group of 50 great people who have really embraced this, and just a shout out to them and our leadership's family, because it does take a lot out to start a supporter group. So shout out to all our leaders and their families. And to all our fans, like, come out. It's going to be family friendly. I have 6 kids, so this is like soccer games are a bonding moment for us. So I would love to see other families in that same situation where you can go to a soccer game and all like actually be cheering for the same thing and just bond together.
All right, there you have it, guys. Peace out.